Hey YouTube, how's it going? Uh, I'm smoking some Orlick Golden Sliced, which I just ordered again. One of my favorites. Um, so today's video is something I've been getting into called Whittling. Whittling. Uh, so as you know, I work at the New York Times. Um, I work up in the book review section as well. So there's a lot of books that come in that are pretty interesting. And one of them was a book on whittling. And I was like, this is kind of interesting. So I took it and been reading it. And all of a sudden I was like, I want to try this because it doesn't seem that hard, first off. Seems like anybody can do it. It's very simple. I think it definitely takes some finesse to be amazing. You see this dude has been doing it for like 60 years. He wrote the book, and it's unbelievable. The things he can make. So I've just been kind of, getting used to all the cuts and stuff. I guess first I'll show you what I'm using. So first off, I don't know if you guys ever got one of these. This is the free knife that came if you bought like a pound of tobacco on pipes and cigars, so like over 75 bucks, something like that. It's just a tactical knife. It's pretty good. It's by Rockwell. If you like see reviews on this knife, apparently it didn't exist other than in the pipes and cigars giveaway. So I was using that, but this is not the kind of knife you want to use for whittling. It's like big and bulky, and it's really just not very comfortable. And I tried to sharpen it as well, but it did not go as well as I had thought it would. So I'll have to keep trying to sharpen it. But yeah, so this is more fun just to like, carry around and scare people on the subway with. Nah, JK. All right. So instead, I bought this knife, and whittling knives are cheap, like cheap. Not to mention, I mean, do you want to spend that much money on something that you possibly could ruin? So there were two options. One was an $8 one, and this is a Schrad. I don't know how you say it, but it's a type of I just called it fly. It was a type of whittling knife. Schrad, Schrade, Schrad. Anyway, so I got the 44 OT Old Timer. Where's the camera? Come on now. Anyway, yeah, so this one comes with 4 blades, which I really like the fact that it came with 4. The other one came with 3, but none of them seem to be kind of to the extent that I wanted to whittle with. Like this one comes with, I'll just take them all out for fun, show you what's up. My hands are like dead from whittling. So you got this little one. This little one's very convenient right there. This one right there, because it's so good for getting in tight spaces and doing this like potato peel push. That one's great for like little details. This one I'm finding is actually really strangely good. I didn't really know what to do with it because it's one of those weird in-between blades, but it's pretty good at like clearing off bark and shit. Then we have this one that's more of like a saw, but really good for just kind of like really clearing a lot of shit at once. And then you have the sharp blade, which I actually love this one. It's one I use the most because it gets really sharp at the tip, so you can really like kind of get certain areas very cleanly, but at the same time take off a lot with the lower part. So this is the knife I'm using. I also bought a whetstone and some buffing, I'm going to say like clay, but really it's like a paste, I guess. And this is the knife I'm using, and I'm really enjoying it. It's comfortable. My hands are like I've got like cuts all over my freaking hands. There's one. I got this sweet. Oh, you can't see it now because it's been healing all through the night. But there's usually a giant blister right here. My hands are just exhausted. And it kind of feels good because it's like, how often do we really do this anymore? Especially living in New York City. Are you like working with wood and a knife? And I don't know. I kind of wanted to do it just because you feel so sterile living here sometimes. Working in an office, typing on a computer, your hands never get dirty really. So I was like, I kind of want to try this. Anyway, so this is the knife I'm using. I highly recommend it. It's only 12 bucks on Amazon. And I sharpened it up, and it's been exciting. Anyway, so I've been making pipe tamps, mainly. One is this, it started off to be a snake, but then it turned into more like an alligator pipe tamp. And I've been using it as well. It's good. As you can see, there are the teeth. There you see the teeth and the eye. Yeah, the eye. And it's actually kind of comfy, you know, it just really like fits well in your hand. And then here's obviously the tamp part, which I've been using a lot, as you can tell. Okay, I don't know what happens. You guys do this on videos, it doesn't work for me. Anyway, so this is my alligator snake tamp, which I'm really enjoying. And then I had this one. I made this one at work because I was like, I don't really know, like, you know, on my like break time. But I think it kind of looks like a horse's head from a certain angle. You know, like a stupid horse. See? And he's even got nostrils. See that right there? I mean, this guy's a tamp as well, as you can tell. But this is for like the bigger bowls, like my BP gem here. I've been using it in that because it fits really well in there. It wouldn't work for like this here, Lorenzo. Like it doesn't go that far. But yeah, so I'm trying to get really good at this so that hopefully at some point I can like make your guys' faces and then you'll buy them from me for like 15 bucks and everyone can have a Paul Moon driftwood tamp, custom made. I mean, come on, who you'd be the talk of the town. Talk of the town. Anyway, and then I have this. Now, this is called an Indian stick. I don't know if you don't like the name. It's too bad. Sorry you're offended. Anyway, it's called an Indian stick. We played this in summer camp. So basically, this is you hold it here, and you have to stand in a circle with your friends, and you toss it to people. And it has to be a good throw. If it's a bad throw, this is the rules. It has to be a good throw, and people have to catch it underneath the line. So obviously the line's smaller than the rest of the stick. If you miss it, you catch it like this or up here or something like that, you lose an arm. You get to choose the arm you lose. If you throw it again and you miss it and you catch it again like that, or it's a bad throw, you threw a bad throw, you lose a limb as well, then you lose a leg. So now you're off balance and you only have one hand. And as you can tell, the circle, people start soon becoming eliminated. And there's an ultimate winner. So that's an Indian stick, and I try to carve a face into it. Face carving is really difficult. I'm doing a little bit better at it, but this is also because this wood's really hard. But so I tried my darndest to carve a face in here. I might come back to it one day, but I thought it would be cool to have a face on the end of an Indian stick. So that's, you know, whippersnapper. Stop it. That's that. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know I'm kind of getting into that. I think it's kind of fun. It's kind of gets my creative juices out. And if you have an interest, you can pick it up. It's like extremely cheap to start. You walk to a wooded area, you grab some wood, you buy this for 12 bucks. You buy, it comes with like, you can add on Amazon not a whetstone, but like a sharpening stone for 5 bucks. And it's been really kind of enjoyable. And your hands hurt. They make you feel like you're doing man work, which is very rare in New York City to feel. So, I just want to make this video, and have a nice day.